Hello ladies and gentlemen, guys and ghouls, my name's Kevin and welcome to my channel, The Art of Horror. First of all today I would like to send out a huge thank you to everyone that's subscribed and has been watching. We finally made 500 subscribers. I'd like to send the largest thank you to all the people that have been there with me from the beginning. And I'd like to send a huge thank you as well to all the fellow YouTubers that have helped me out along the way, supporting each other. Firstly to my good friend Ybot, who runs his own gaming channel, Ybot Plays Like a Bot. Also big thanks to EVILSTEVEL, who runs the YouTube channel EVILSTEVEL. And a massive thanks to Mimi, who runs her own cosplay channel. A big shout out and thanks to Mad Kaiser, who runs an amazing gaming channel. And also a huge thank you to Gory B Movie and Danny Nightmare, who run the channel Horror Addicts. Gory and Danny love to discuss anything horror and do fantastic horror movie reviews, and often do live stream vlogs surrounding subjects to do with horror movies. In my opinion, they run one of the best horror sites on YouTube. Today's artwork is suggested by the Horror Addicts. They asked if I could draw the gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. As I'm such a big fan of Buffy and I love the gentleman so much, I couldn't help but oblige. They are still to this day one of the creepiest creatures that I have ever seen. The way they float silently around a neighbourhood and straight into your bedroom, I still to this day find extremely creepy and scary. So this piece of artwork I dedicate not only to the Horror Addicts, but to all of you that helped my channel get to this point. I really appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and hope you continue to keep watching, and I hope the channel continues to grow. The writers for Buffy even gave the gentleman their own nursery rhyme, a la A Nightmare on Elm Street. Can't even shout, can't even cry, the gentlemen are coming by. Looking in windows, knocking on doors, they need to take 7, and they might take yours. Can't call to mum, can't say a word, you're gonna die screaming, but you won't be heard. The gentlemen are bald, pallid, humanoid in form. They have a perpetual evil grin and wear simple black suits and ties. They carry a doctor's bag around with them, in which they use to hold surgical implements to remove the hearts of their victims. They do not walk, but they hover a foot above the ground, and they stand perfectly straight. And living up to their name, the gentlemen, they all seem oh so polite. They roam from town to town, seeking to collect the human hearts they need to stay alive. They are accompanied by demonic henchmen in straitjackets. The gentlemen are invulnerable to physical attack. They do, however, have one fatal weakness: the sound of a human voice, specifically a human scream. To avoid this danger, they steal the voices of every inhabitant upon their arrival in a new town through a magical box. This forced silence has the added benefit that none of their victims are able to scream as the gentlemen cut their hearts from their still living bodies. I'll leave links in the description of the YouTubers I mentioned in this video, and I'll put a link to Horror Addicts as well in the comments section. I'd like to thank the Horror Addicts for such a cool suggestion, and I really enjoyed drawing this image of a gentleman from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'll be back tomorrow to discuss the latest episode of American Horror Story. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more videos like this from me, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell. This has been Kevin for The Art of Horror. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.